then EXO comes out.
Okay, hold on. EXO finally made their appearance after I basically had a panic attack waiting.
Everybody just froze.
When I tell you, I have never seen perfection personified. I couldn't look at all of them at once. I thought my head might explode.
I have never in my life seen more beautiful boys than EXO.
I never realized they were so tall. So it was like I was looking up, these young men, and they were just like, wow.
Watching the 12 of them walk out and just stand in a line in front of you when you're used to seeing somebody this big on your computer screen normally, and then they stand in front of you in real life like that, it's pretty crazy.
Tao walks out first, Kai walks out after that, and Chris. That's my first three, right in front of me. How do you expect me to react to that? They are exactly like they look on television.
Then you see them and you realize they're actually real people, not just like pictures on your computer or your phone. It's overwhelming, and then we all start crying.
I couldn't take my eyes off of Chris for some reason. Tao is my bias in EXO, and yet I still could not take my eyes off of Chris.
I didn't even look at anybody else. I just analyzed Chris's hair and his eyebrows and his eyes. I didn't even look at Kai. I feel so ashamed of myself.
Who's your bias from EXO?
It's Kai.
I saw Tao and I was like, oh. And then I skipped Kai for a second and looked right at Chris, because Chris is my bias. When I saw him, I was just like, and I heard him talk to Dre, he was like, what's up? And I was like, did you hear him say what's up? I wanted to be the fan that was like, how you doing? Can we hang out after this? I wanted to be that fan. But instead, I was not that fan. After I saw Chris, I had to take a break. I couldn't look at anyone, so I had to look at the ground. And then I look up and I see Kai, and Kai's looking right at me. And this was my chance to be the cool fan. This was when I could be like, hey Kai, I might smile, sweetly or something. No, this is what I do. I didn't, no cool reaction at all. Nothing. All of my training and practice. That's what I do.
And then they left. And then I looked down and realized I wasn't recording. And then I cried.
And I'm shaking again thinking about it. Oh my gosh.
My hands are shaking.
Dio noticed me, I guess. I got his attention, and then I cried. Why did I cry? I don't know. I think it's the fact that he knows that I exist somewhat, I guess. I don't know, and he smiled at me, so that made me happy.
And then I turned around and looked at Ariana, and she was crying, and she was throwing stuff, and she cried all night long when we got back to the hotel.
I was like, I hate myself, Mom. I'm so stupid. I can't believe I didn't press the red button. And I threw my camera down. That would have been my footage forever. And now I just have to try to close my eyes and picture it, and I can't. I called all my friends and told them I didn't record, and they cried with me. It was pretty sad.
I cried like a baby after they left. I don't know whose shoulder I was crying into, but I was definitely crying, and I couldn't stop.